Yeah. Blockboy Sports Talk.
And where exactly this fight at, man? Tell the people
as well. And then, of course, we had Josh Hokick, who, I mean, he had this. I think it's going to be a problem.
Subscribe to Blockboy Sports Talk.
welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, sir.
Blockboy Sports Talk.
What up, man? It's your man, Vex. What's happening, man?
What's up? It's your man, Marco Polo.
Hey, man, we had to go live talk, man. It was an incredible uh day for Washington D.C. sports yesterday for the ladies. That's right, the ladies of the WNBA. We had to come and just give them kudos, man.
That's what we coming here for. We coming here straight for the ladies. I know we coming here for the ladies because I watched a miraculous game last night. But
Absolutely.
I thought we was coming here for something a little more news breaking.
I mean, you can't. You got to let me finish. You know, if you let me finish, I can clarify everything. So we're coming in here for ladies. It was great for Washington D.C. sports yesterday with WNBA with an incredible comeback. Also, the Washington Commanders have a new wide receiver. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Commanders have a new wide receiver. He goes by the name of Stefon Diggs. We're going to get into that. And it was a couple of little tidbits. I got a couple of other things I want to talk about. But I know you was diving in. You was excited, man. You dove in there, man. Go ahead. You can start right there, and I'll clean it up.
Hey, man, Stefon Diggs came to the district. He signed a 1-year deal worth how much?
$12 million.
$12 million to ride alongside, replacing Debo's vacant spot and to help JD5 out, man. Man, welcome to the district, Stefon Diggs, man. Commander fans are extremely happy right now.
Yeah, so Stefon Diggs coming to the Commanders at this point really gives Jalen Daniels another weapon to deal with, and hope of course with health wise and everything, this really opens it up a little bit better for Terry McLaurin on the opposite side. We can look at this as probably like a 1A 1B scenario. Last year with the New England Patriots, Stefon Diggs did have over 1,000 yards, 1,013 yards receiving with the New England Patriots. Of course, they ended up going to the Super Bowl, so he's definitely still got a lot of juice in the tank. He's also a hometown kid, also a former Maryland Terrapin, 4-time Pro Bowler. So this right here should be a big addition to the Washington Commanders offense on the offensive side.
Going down right now. It's no more talk about Sonny Styles. It's all Stefon Diggs for at least the next whole weekend. Every Commander fan will be trying to figure out how to get a Stefon Diggs jersey. What number does he have? We got the number he already got. Oh, what jersey you have on?
That I haven't gotten into what jerseys they doing. I'm pretty sure he went the same number.
Moving on, man. You go ahead and finish it off, man. I'm just cutting in, man. Be cutting in.
Yeah. I don't know what jersey number he's wearing, but I mean Diggs will be out there in full effect. We might have to go out there to Ashburn and people may practice and see what's going on. We can see what's going on. But also moving right along a little bit, like I said, with the WNBA, the Mystics. The Mystics had an incredible comeback. And you want to talk about that a little bit? You want to start that one off too?
So I'm sitting in there. If they down by 20, I'm sitting in the living room, had a long day. I'm like, kind of the norm. They're talking about how young the Mystics are. And they get the battling back. They go on a little run. I think they get it down to 12. Then they go on another run. And they get it down to 8. I said, uh-oh, I cannot go to sleep. I got to see this one out. I said I got to see this one out, and sure enough, I'm about to pull her name up right now. Yeah, Shakira Austin, she looked unstoppable. And I think her and McMahon at the last couple of seconds they tried to call a foul on McMahon. So they reversed, they ran that back. And they reversed the foul and they secured the game, man. The Mystics the problem, and they just did kind of the same thing to arguably the best team in the league, Vegas, when they beat man, the Mystics are a problem. They're
Yeah,
clinging on to the last spot. Citron was doing what she needed to do down in the clutch. It was some exciting basketball, women's basketball right here in the district last night, man.
absolutely exciting basketball. Shakur Austin, 27 points, 13 rebounds. Came out with a stellar performance. And the rookie, that's right, the rookie, Cody McMahon, she had 10 points in the fourth quarter to actually solidify that comeback. She had 18 points total, a season high for her. Incredible gameplay.
We didn't even mention who they was playing. They was playing Dallas. They was playing Paige
The
Beckers. Wait,
Dallas
run the rest of
Wings.
who else? Run the rest of them off.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they got a great team.
oh, absolutely. This was
Ozzy Fudd. Who
yeah.
else? Oh my
Ozzy
goodness.
Ozzy Fudd is the home. She's a homie, so she
Yeah, she's
came
from
back home
Arlington.
and had to take
She's
that
from
L
Arlington.
back to Dallas. For her, but we always want to celebrate the homie. She was the number one overall pick and also the 3-point champion. By the way, when you mentioned Ozzy Fudd, so we got to give her some love. She is a hometown player, but she plays for the She's with the enemy right now, so we had to go.
Man,
With
shout
the
out to the
Mystics
Mystics,
playing
man.
out of their mind.
They going to the playoffs and they're gonna be a problem for somebody, man.
Well, we can see, man. The Mystics, they look good right now. There are a few teams that might have a few things to say about that, whether it be the Lynx and or the Aces, and
I
maybe
said a
even
problem for somebody, man.
yeah,
Not the
yeah,
top
yeah, yeah,
dogs. I
yeah.
said
There's gonna be a few teams with
but
something to say.
they beat a lot of the top dogs. But moving on, man. Give you guys got the other scores from last night.
Yeah. So, well, also what I want to discuss real quick is breaking news. Jonathan Taylor, that's right, the other running back. Of course, they just gave the bag to Bijan in Atlanta. We're still waiting on to hear what's going to happen with Jameer Giggs, but Jonathan Taylor did get him a 2-year, $44 million extension, $39 billion guaranteed. So they backing the Brinks truck up for these running backs. We just waiting on Jameer Gibbs to see what's happening next. And in baseball news, real quick before we get out of here, I know you said you ain't want to be here too long. Couple of little tidbits. One there was a pitcher named Jeffrey Yan with the New York Mets has a really great celebration where he jumps in the air and he looks like Spider-Man when he gets strikeouts. And he got his first strikeout, and New York Nation was going crazy about that. But keeping it in New York, your man Aaron Judge, they got him off the physical list where he can come participate in practice. He had that stress fracture in his ribs. He is looking close to get ready to come back. No exact timetable yet, but Aaron Judge is on his way back to help save the Yankees. The Yankees, by the way, are number 2 in the AL. And here's why I got all of that to go all the way to this point. Who was almost just dead and out the water. They thought they might be sellers coming up during the trade deadline, but no, they were not. Those Boston Red Sox, that's right, the Red Sox, ladies and gentlemen, are 30-5 in their last 35 games, playing lights out. They are the hottest team in baseball right now. They are 1 game behind the Yankees. So I know the Yankees want to get their big time back with Judge because the Red Sox are sneaking up behind them and the Tampa Bay Rays. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick, man. That's all.
Okay. I got to give them the boxing. What's coming up for the weekend? Before we get out of here, these are probably names you definitely don't know, but for the vacant IBF middleweight title, Aaron McKenna will be fighting in Nosa Oleha out
Okay.
in Dublin. It's scheduled for 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., so which will be 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. our time. That's what we got in boxing this weekend as far as the title fights. Other than that, We looking forward to Clarissa coming up. Also Moses Atalma. Also Rolly versus Tiafimo. And we will get back with y'all with some predictions on some of those. Whatever ones is hot enough to give a prediction on. You got anything else for them?
No, that's it, man. We just want to come live, just shake them up a little bit, let them know we here. We got our ear to the street. Block boy, you already know.
Straight. Real quick breaking news. This is a breaking news live, and we will be back with y'all each and every Monday. Blockboy Sports Talk, and we out.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.